What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, QQQ, and the S&P 500. As you guys know, what goes up must come down, and literally the entire market, including the stock market, is tanking right now at quite an exponential rate. We don't know exactly why. If you Google why, they just go tariffs. Like if we Google stock market falls, they go, here we are. The market fell today. Dow jumps 200 points as traders look to recover from Friday's sell-offs here. They're saying turns red as comeback attempts. So we'll see if they actually make that attempt. But they're saying the reason we fell as businesses and consumers worry about tariffs. They're saying that's the reason the market is falling. We'll look at that in a minute. If that's the reason, hopefully we'll be able to get out of it soon. But when I start to show you all these other graphs, you'll see how it doesn't really come out of bounds here. Maybe some of the crypto, or like QQQ and the S&P, but aside from that, we don't look all that bad. We should be able to recover from it fairly soon. But we are going to be looking at XRP, which is falling lower, Solana falling lower, really falling, Ethereum hanging on for dear life, Bitcoin falling lower as well. Like lots of things we're going to have to go over in today's video. So with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. Now guys, super quick before I dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is giving a reward deposit and trade bonus up to $11,000 in free bonus crypto. Basically, they have a deposit and volume bonus, and they're really incentivizing volume here. So it's a very low deposit, but they have a higher volume trade here, but you can earn up to 11K depending on those whales. And I've actually seen quite a few of you guys take advantage of this, which is really cool. But if you guys are active traders, avid traders, then definitely make sure to check this out because you might be able to score some free bonus cryptocurrency with the link down in the description below. But aside from this, I do want to look at some of the other cryptocurrencies here. We'll dive right into today's video. You can see we left off about 2 days ago. I've been on travel, as you guys know, and I finally got back as of, I think it was Saturday. Yes. So Sunday was the first full day, and I don't know if you can hear, I'm a little congested. I've been recovering from a cold. So we're back on schedule, and I sound better, and I'll probably be 100% tomorrow. But you can see here, we were looking at a weekend run. We were like in this weird, interesting predicament. And what a coincidence. We were tracking this bull flag formation here, and we just discussed how on XRP, like we broke down, like you can see this beautiful bull flag, this descending fractal here. This is the symmetrical triangle, and we broke down and we said history is repeating itself. And here we are, we broke down from that, and here we are falling. I mean, what a coincidence that history yet again is sliding to the downside like it has in the past year. I find that to be quite comical. But to dive into everything, to look at the markets here, you can see market is down 40. We're down 2.57% today, and what a bloody market we are in. Double digits across the board for a lot of these for the week. Where is it? Like XRP is down 11%, Solana 16, Doge is 16, Cardano 13%. Like markets are red and falling, and this could be the start. Remember, this is a Monday. This is a Monday drop, so we have the rest of the week to start to correct to the downside here, and there's a very high chance that that is actually what's going to happen. You can see this article here talks about how the stock tumbles and crypto falls. U.S. stock fell sharply Friday after reports showed that worries among consumers and businesses about Donald Trump's policies may be hitting the U.S. economy. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I mean, they've been talking about the tariffs for weeks now, and the markets have been acting pretty fine and seeing runs to the upside. And now all of a sudden we're starting to see the markets fall because of it. I don't believe it has anything really to do, or very unlikely to do, with tariffs here. That's been around for a while. I mean, XRP, like we've discussed, is in a beautiful descending fractal. This is a bull flag, rally up, lower high, lower low pattern to the downside here. In this ascending broadening wedge to the downside, we have these symmetrical triangles. Last time, back in January into February, we closed below here and we fell, and then we started to see another ascending symmetrical triangle. We confirmed closure outside of this, and what did we do? We fell again. So to say with certainty like that this was, surprising is kind of comical, because we have history repeating. We had history, of course, this opens dictionary. We had history, repeating. We closed below support and we fell, and here we are closing below support and falling. So I don't see it as much of a surprise, to be honest with you. This was very likely to reject off here and fall again, and that's what we're seeing right now. And then, obviously, we could do all these trades in BYDFI because they are the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. As you can see, BYDFI lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, which is super cool. They even have a reward center, and a demo trading account. So you guys can take advantage and earn other bonus crypto. So aside from the 11K, they even have a $8,100 deposit bonus. So if you guys don't want to do those high trading volume efforts and have more of a deposit, you can see these are much lower trading amounts, but a higher deposit bonus. But there's so many different ways now to get free crypto. You might as well take advantage of some of it. And they even have a demo trading account, 50K in demo money, monopoly money. Test your skills, get familiar with the exchange, learn how the exchange works, learns how BYDFI works. And then when you're ready, you can head on over to the live trading account, use your bonus money, and all profits earned off that bonus money, you can withdraw completely free, which is super cool. But aside from the XRP correction here, let's look at these other cryptos like Solana seeing that correction. Again, none of this comes as a surprise to me specifically. The correction is not surprising. They're blaming it on tariffs, but the stock market's falling too, and they're not really affected by that because this is international. So we have a beautiful descending fractal on Solana for a very long time, since January 25th. Lower high, lower low pattern, kind of stair-stepping like this. And here we are consolidating. We've been tracking this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of sideways trading here. We come into contact with pricing again. We reject. Here we are falling back down. I'm probably going to do the same thing. So to correct off this, as we've done consistently here, does not in any way, shape, or form come as a surprise to the drop. It's what we've been seeing here. So, we would like to see us break through this ceiling here and reverse up. That's what we're looking for. Same thing with XRP. We break through that, we reverse up. That's what we're looking for. But look at Ethereum here. Conveniently, Ethereum is holding on for dear life. This uptrend here in red, this uptrend we've been looking at for a while now, has been using it as a very solid support. And the goal with this beautiful, you can see stair-stepping descending fractal very similarly with the bull flag here, is for us to break above resistance here and rally to the upside. But if we don't, and we reject off that, we will fall like we're seeing. But we're holding on to this very well. We're filling in this gap quite nicely here, and we'll see how this pans out. But there's a lot of new technical indicators like fractals and stuff that look really good to me, in my opinion. It all looks really good, and it really just comes down to waiting for the confirmation, so we kind of know what to do with it. But I think we look really good across the board with a lot of these cryptos. Even with the small drop that we're seeing now, I wouldn't worry too much. This is all for anyone to say this was a surprise, you shouldn't be in crypto, because it was so freaking obvious that we were due to see some movement here, and rejection seems to be what's happening here. Ethereum hasn't done too much. Bitcoin hasn't done too much either. We're right at moving average. We're coming into contact with it. Hopefully we hold it. We could very easily dump, but I'm hoping that we hold out on this and can see the reversal up. That's just, my bias, but it would be nice if we see that. QQQ and these other cryptocurrencies, we had this one little, could be a false break to the upside, a bull trap here, but here we are coming back down inside. So what we expect is maybe to fill in this gap and then rally. We've talked about that before we saw that run up. We kind of said, what we're looking for is to fill this in, and then we could see that run. So to come back into it now, not really too worried. I would expect to see a reversal. Same thing with the S&P. There's a much shorter time period here, right at that moving average. So I think we'll do something like that. Very likely. Hopefully we don't reject and just dump. That's a possibility. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. But until then, I would likely expect to see some sort of reversal after a couple of days here. So this little bull trap here, okay, but now we're back inside our bull flag here, which has a statistical bullish bias. So that's what I'm looking for. But that is it for today's video. Make sure to smash that like button though, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and if you haven't already checked out BYDFI, I highly recommend you do so with the link down in the description below. And I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.